Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing 8 different nail art ideas for Valentine's Day, and I'm using minimal supplies, so you probably already have everything at home. 4 of these nail art designs are negative space designs, and the other 4 are not, but I'm using the same color palette and polishes for all 8 designs, so feel free to pick one and paint all of your nails with one design, or do a fun mix and match. I'm also going to be including some timestamps, so you can go ahead and skip to whichever design you want, and they're going to be playing in the same order that they're showing up on your screen right now. In terms of the polishes I used in this video, I used ESSIE's Sugar Daddy for my negative space designs, ORLY Once in Floral, which is the custom polish I created at the ORLY Color Labs, ORLY's Beach Cruiser, which is a bright neon pink polish, Believe Beauty Rose Gold for a little bit of glitter, and then I topped off all of my designs with the Glisten and Glow top coat and the matte top coat to show you both the glossy and matte finish. The first design is a little play on a French manicure with some hearts, so I'm going to start off with 2 coats of that sheer nude polish as my base. Starting with the lighter polish first, I'm using the brush to kind of paint these circular shapes on either side of my nail to create that heart shape. I filled it in all the way to my free edge, and once that was dry, I did the same thing with the neon pink polish, just about 2 millimeters down. Finished it off with a glossy top coat, and here is the finished French heart design. And here it is with the matte top coat. The second design is an abstract, wavy, negative space design. Again, I'm starting off with 2 coats of that sheer nude polish as my base and letting that dry completely. Then with the neon pink polish, I painted a curve kind of like a backwards S, and I filled it in, and I did the same thing with the light pink polish. This was my favorite design, so I turned this into a full manicure, and I just switched up the size and the shape and the placement of these 2 polishes on each nail. Finished it off with a glossy top coat, and here is the finished design. And here it is with the matte top coat. The third design is a dry brush design. Again, I'm starting off with 2 coats of that sheer nude polish as my base. Then, starting with the light pink polish, I'm going to wipe the brush against the neck of the bottle to remove all that excess polish. I want to see the brush showing through, and whatever polish is left on my brush, I'm going to paint it onto my nails in vertical strokes. I'm doing the same thing with the neon pink polish, and I'm going to try to fill in some of those empty spaces. I thought this needed just a little bit of glitter, so I'm using that same technique with the pink glitter polish. Then I finished it off with a glossy top coat, and here is the finished design. And here it is with a matte top coat. And the last negative space design is a super simple glitter gradient. Again, I'm starting off with 2 coats of that sheer nude polish as my base, and then I'm going to take that glitter polish and paint a little bit onto a makeup sponge. Then I just dabbed that onto my nail, concentrating most of the glitter by my free edge and slowly bringing that glitter up to the center of my nail. I finished it off with a glossy top coat, and here is the finished design. I definitely prefer this design glossy, but I thought I'd show you the matte version as well. The next design is a spotted ombre design, and I'm starting off with 1 coat of that light pink polish as my base, and then I'm applying some liquid latex around my nail to make cleanup a lot easier, but you could also use some tape around your nail if you don't have any liquid latex. Then I took a makeup sponge and applied a few drops of that neon pink polish randomly on the makeup sponge, and then filled in those empty spaces with a few drops of the light pink polish. Then I just dabbed that onto my nail, and every time I reapplied the polishes and re-dabbed, I tried to make sure the sponge was roughly in the same spot so I didn't mush all the colors together. Then I just removed the liquid latex, cleaned up around my nail, and applied a glossy top coat, and here is the finished spotted ombre design. And here it is with a matte top coat. The next design is a super simple geometric design, so I'm starting off with 2 coats of that light pink polish, and I'm going to be using tape, so I'm also going to apply a layer of a fast drying glossy top coat and let that dry completely. Then I took 2 pieces of regular tape and I placed them on my nail to mask off the other sections, leaving a triangle down the center of my nail. I filled it all in with the neon pink polish, and then I immediately removed the tape from my nail before the polish had a chance to dry, and I applied a fast drying glossy top coat. And here it is with a matte top coat. The next design is a little bit of an abstract swirly design, and I'm starting off with 2 coats of the light pink polish. Then I used a thin liner brush dipped into the neon pink polish to paint some swirly lines all over my nail. I want these lines to be nice and flowy with a lot of curves but no sharp corners. Finish it off with a top coat, and here is the finished abstract swirly design. And here it is with a matte top coat. And the final design is a super simple minimalistic heart design. I'm starting off with 2 coats of that light pink polish as my base. And then I took a small dotting tool dipped into that neon pink polish to paint 2 small little dots beside each other in the bottom right corner of my nail, and then I used a thin liner brush to connect those dots with a V to finish off the heart shape. Finished off with a glossy top coat, and here is the finished design. And here it is with a matte top coat. So here's a look at all 8 designs, both glossy and matte. Let me know which design is your favorite by leaving me a comment down below, and if you recreate any of these designs, I would love to see them, so be sure to tag me on Instagram at caramellogram. Anyways, that's all for today's video. If you're new to my channel, I do swatches, reviews, and nail art tutorials, so be sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, but anyways, that's all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!